Hello, friends. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday night, ready to craft with me. I just love my Wednesday nights because I get to spend some time with you guys. I just got back from a walk. It's pretty hot outside, in case you didn't know. But I like getting outside and walking just to kind of clear my head from the day. So I hope you are finding something that brings you peace from the day, every day. Let me know who's here. I love to know who's watching. It's always fun for me to see who is checking out my video this week. And I'm excited to be here. Chris Haskins, hello. Good to see you. We are going to make something cute with fruit today. As the stamp said, called Cute Fruit. That I didn't think I had to have until I saw everyone posting things with it. And then I had to have it. So before I get started, I want to remember before I forget to tell you that Stampin' Up! Is doing something super cool right this month. And I love it when Stampin' Up! Does this. It's called Bonus Days. And hey, Kathy Brown, good to see you. It's called Bonus Days, and it is a special that Stampin' Up! Runs. And it's kind of like if you had a little kid and shopped for them at Gymboree. It's like Gym Bucks or Kohl's Cash. But basically for every $50 that you spend in July, then you get a $5 coupon to spend in August. So that's awesome. So I like at this time of year to really push my orders to 50 so that I can get some free stuff in August. The fun thing about August and Stampin' Up! Is that is when our holiday catalog, which is called the August to December Mini, goes live. So all I can show you of it is the cover right now. So we're not allowed to show the pages inside, but it is chock full. It has 82 pages. Okay, so much more extensive than our holiday catalogs have been in the past. Certainly it's got Halloween. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. I appreciate that. Let me know if you're here. I see 4 eyeballs. I'd love to know who's watching. Sharing the video is awesome. I appreciate that so much. I love it when more people can see our television show. But the holiday catalog is packed full of Halloween, fall, and Christmas galore. Hey, Natasha. I see you. So super excited about it because I'm a happy shopper demonstrator. Hey, Keena, good to see you. Because I'm a happy shopper, I was able to go ahead and order from the holiday catalog. And can I tell you, I took the day off work today and I spent the first part of the day doing business on my computer, bleh. But I spent the second half of the day just making stuff. And I had so much fun. Like, you need to take time for that. As a crafter, you need to craft just to craft, not for any purpose. So if you have to take the day off, take the day off. I don't know about you, but my vacation days are piling up. So I just took it and crafted all day. It was glorious. So let's get started on our project for tonight. I'm going to flip you around and clip my phone in my holster for you. All right, I can see it's too high. I never can get this right where it needs to be. Y'all just have to get on my roller coaster for a second. I just want to make sure you can see all that. Okay. So today we're going to make the cutest thing, and I was in a mood. I was in a treat mood because I was making Halloween projects, believe it or not, today. And so I made a Hershey Bar Slider. And hey, Natasha. So I thought I would make a cute little cute Fruit Hershey Bar Slider for you guys. And that is what we're going to make tonight. Before we do that, I want to take you on what I call a swap show. So I trade off cards with friends. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. My cousin. I trade off cards with people, and it's like a cookie swap but with cards. And so these are the cards that I got from the trades that I did recently. So I'm just going to take you through them one by one, show you some pretty things. I love this stamp set called Make Today Ridiculously Awesome. It's called Ridiculously Awesome, but this card rocks because it's also a gift card holder. So I love the look of that. We have a new postage stamp punch that makes a really pretty card. We have a boho indigo set that's mostly misty moonlight and ivory, but also brings in some of the green colors. Very pretty. You guys can appreciate chocolate, I'm sure. And this whole stamp set is surrounds chocolate. Hey, Shayla, good to see you. We have a little butterfly card. Super cute. This is more of that boho indigo. That's the blue and the ivory that I really think is cute. This is something about medallions. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a cool, funky set. Funky cool, not funky weird. Love this. The colors, the drink, and that paper is one of my favorites. We have a whole ocean-themed set called Whale Done or something, Whale of the Time, and this is part of it. A cute little card. The zebras are just stinking adorable. Very cute. We have, this set is called Peony Garden. It's very stunning, and it's gray and pink, but you can also just bring in any color with the gray. So they've brought in the soft sea foam there. We have more of that cute whale suite, and I love the look of that card because it's got the designer paper on both sides. We have some really pretty floral sets in our annual catalog. This is a swap that was made with a stamp set called Gorgeous Posies. Here's another one of those Peony Gardens, and you can see they took the gray and then popped it with magenta, which I'm a big fan of. We have a very cute Get Well card with posy, purple posy and navy, which is a neat color combination that I don't think I would have ever come up with. And then a cute little cat card. So we have a suite that has cats and dogs, and this person chose cats. I'm just curious if you're a cat or a dog person. I used to have cats, and now I have a dog, so I guess I'm a dog person. But I think some people are both cats and dogs, but most people slide either one way or the other. So those are some fun swaps. Now, this weekend, actually next weekend, I'm having my team meeting, and so the group of people that I craft with called my Pretties team are fantastic. They also purchase supplies at a discount, and some of them have classes. Most of them are happy shoppers, which just means that they're able to shop at a discount and get their craft supplies. But I love the cards that we're making at the team meeting. I just thought I would show you them. They were designed by my friend Erica Serwin. She's a design savant. But they use a stamp set that goes with one of our kits called Gorgeous Posies. And I just love the look of them. We definitely need more of these types of cards. Definitely always need a good sympathy card. So if you're interested in that meeting, we always love guests. So anyone can come to that meeting. You don't have to be on my team. So let's get to our star of the show, and that is a stamp set called Cute Fruit. All right. And you won't find this stamp set in the main catalog because it's in what we call the beginner catalog. So this is a nice catalog for new stampers or people that are easily overwhelmed. And it just gives you little suites of things that you can order, groups of things, cute fruit group of things. And I'm going to be working with this stamp set, But look, it's got the little mustache guy, the little smiley face guy. You can make your fruit smile. Is that not adorable? Our zebras are in here, so they're in both catalogs. And we've got some very simple sets with note cards. That's a cute birthday set. We talked about this last week, the citrus card kit. And then Paper Pumpkin is always a great deal because it's a box of crafting stuff that comes in your mailbox, $22, and it's fantastic. Then you've got some, it's each month. Then you've got some basics. So if you're brand new to stamping, you need to pick up snips, cutter, seal, glue dots, that kind of stuff. So, but let's go back to our cute fruit, and I will show you how to make this sweet project. So we need a Hershey bar, which actually I left upstairs, so we're gonna have to pull this one out. But this is called a slider. So if you just Google Hershey Bar Slider, you'll get instructions for how to make. This is not something I invented. This is a thing. Hey, Paula. So I'm going to need to take this chocolate bar out, though, because I left my extra chocolate bars upstairs. Okay. So we're going to start with a piece of designer paper, and I chose designer paper from the In Good Taste suite. And we worked with this a few weeks ago, if you'll remember. But let me take it out of here because that's pretty shiny. It's got really gorgeous neutral prints. And we're going to use this. I used that earlier. But you can see that designer paper is super versatile because it's all these neutral prints but picks up all these colors that you see up here. So, we're going to use a neutral piece. I thought that my piece of paper, which I've now moved and hid from myself, where in the world did it go? Oh, it got stuck to the back of my planner. I thought this reminded me of like a bag that produce would come in. So I actually thought it would be a cute thing to use with this cute fruit set. All right, so you're going to turn it over and your adhesive is gonna go, oh, this piece of paper itself is 5.5 by 6.5. So if you're making this project, all you have to do is cut your paper 5.5 by 6.5. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to take your Stampin' Seal Plus, okay, you want the stronger adhesive. This is an adhesive runner that's new, and I love it. And you're going to run it down one short end and then one long end, okay? And the Stampin' Seal Plus is great for 3D items. It really holds it together. And that's it. So you're basically making an L with your adhesive, okay? You're not putting it on these sides, okay? Now you put your Hershey bar face down on your paper, and you're not touching this or this yet. You're going to fold over the side that doesn't have adhesive, and you're just right now get around your Hershey bar, and then you're going to fold this one over on itself, okay? And you can leave it a little loose because you're going to need to get that Hershey bar back down in there in a second. And you can see the Hershey bar slides in and out, okay? And then there's adhesive here, so you're gonna pinch that shut, okay? Just pinch that shut. And then if it's not even there, you can just trim it. No biggie. Okay, so you're basically now made a little pouch for your Hershey bar. Isn't that cute? Love it. All right, and I think I did it shorter this time, which is interesting. I think that I'm going to cut another piece and show you. Oh, you know what? I'm not, because I don't even have a cutter here. It's cool. So I think that you could make it shorter or longer depending on which way you orient your paper. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter, which is fine. Okay. Now what you're going to do is take this punch, which is called the Label Me Fancy punch. And that punch is going to, you see, it has like a slot and a hole and then a label. So you're trying to get your paper into this slot. So I just pinch that together and slide it in. Now I can see it here, but then I'm going to pull it back quite a bit. okay? And just try to center it in that slot. And then you have to squeeze it pretty hard to get through both layers of that designer paper. I don't think you could do that with cardstock, but we're using designer paper, so that works. Now what you're gonna do is take your Just Jade ribbon and you're going to go through it straight across, okay? And then we're just gonna leave it, we're gonna put this aside for a second because we gotta do our stamping. All right, and let me see if I can find a piece of, I left my white scrap up there, but I just happen to have a piece of white here. All right, so we're going to stamp a pineapple using the pineapple stamp and the top. And I'm gonna use a different little happy face. I'm gonna use this other happy face. And then I've already got my sentiment, I couldn't ask for a sweeter friend, on a block. So we're just putting our stamps on blocks here. I'm gonna stick this one right there. All right, so we're gonna start with a new color called Bumblebee, which I like. It's a great yellow, very bold yellow. And we're going to stamp it right here. And then we're going to pull in this is called Just Jade. It's also a new color for our pineapple frond. Isn't that cute? You could stamp a million of those in a snap. And I'm going to use my Early Espresso to stamp my little happy face on my guy. All right, and I am going to need to get my cutter because I just realized that I need to cut the sentiment. So you guys can look at this cute card that is a swap while I get my cutter. All right, luckily it's downstairs. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is cut Mr. Pineapple out. He's adorable, and he cuts pretty quickly. I'm not gonna be super careful, but you know when you're cutting, fussy cutting, keep your scissors still, move your paper around. That helps a little bit, and I think it helps to kind of rough cut it out of the bulk of your paper, because then you just have a smaller piece to play with. And you leave a little white around the edge. That's a good policy when you're fussy cutting. It's just a little bit more artistic than getting right up on the edge of it. It kind of looks more kindergartenish when you do that. All right, so we are cutting around that pineapple, leaving a little white halo type situation there. So we got our pineapple. Now, what we're gonna do is snip off. I wanna show you how to cut just a sliver of paper. So we're gonna cut the tiniest piece of paper. So this is the 1/4 inch mark here. And we're just gonna slip off a strip of Whisper White paper. And that is all we need for our sentiment, which is right here. And I'm gonna stamp that in Espresso. This I couldn't ask for a sweeter friend. And it's see-through photopolymer, so you can get it right where you need to be. And so here's how projects happen. I set this down and I was like, where in the heck do I put this long sentiment on this thing? I didn't want it to hang off the ends. So then I was like, oh, you know what? I think I'll just snip it into pieces. So I snipped off friend, and then I couldn't ask. So I just snipped it into pieces, and that is super fun. So now you can just kind of put your sentiment where it needs to be. Now let's try again to make our Hershey bar container, and I'll do it properly this time. So 5.5 by 6.5. All right, now we're going to, so you want your Hershey bar to go into it the tall way, which I put it in the short way, which is what happened. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna put our adhesive on like an L again. And then now you want your Hershey bar to go in long ways. So I put it in short ways, and you want it to go in long ways. So don't do it the way I did it the first time. Do it this way. Got all kinds of stuff in here. All right, so now we're folding over the part that's not sticky, and we're folding over the part that is sticky. And we have our Hershey bar holder, which is the right size now. And then we pinch it. So thanks. Hey, Sharon, good to see you. All right, thank you for your patience in my second round of Hershey Bar Slider holder makers. All right, we're going to use our punch again to make that slot. It's loud. All right, and then we're going to pull out our Just Jade ribbon, get that ready to go. Set that aside. Okay, now let's build our cute fruit situation here. So I'm going to use dimensionals. I need both regular size dimensionals and mini dimensionals for this project. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my pineapple. And stick him, oh, we're not sticking him down yet, because before we do that, I just thought it would be super cute to use one of these doilies on our project. I just love them. They're so cute. And I'm going to, I left my glue dots upstairs. So what you're gonna do is take a tiny bit of this Stampin' Seal. I used a glue dot. It really doesn't matter. You just need some sort of adhesive on there. And you're going to put down that doily like so, and then wrap it around and stick it in the back. Okay, so that just gives it a cute little texture. You can see how that shows up a little better on the darker one, doesn't it? Okay, now I'm actually going to go ahead and slide in my Hershey bar, because I think I can build the pineapple part a little bit better. And what's weird is, you know, it fits because you wrapped it around, but it really does require you to kind of work it pretty hard to get it in there. Okay, so we've got it in there. You're going to need a little space to tie, a little something, but not that much. Okay. Now, oh my stars, come here, you little pineapple. Wasn't ready to go on the project. Now we're going to stick the pineapple on the front, like, and then I couldn't ask for a sweeter friend. And we're going to just turn those upside down, and we're going to have to put mini dimensionals on this because this is so tiny. And I'm going to need to move that one around. There we go. So I couldn't ask. Can go right here for a sweeter. Can go right here. And then friend. Yes, Kathy, they are cute. I agree. Friend. So I couldn't ask for a sweeter friend. Now, we've got our Just Jade ribbon here. And what we're going to do to kind of finish that off is we're going to take our bumblebee. Do you see how these colors match, the jade and the bumblebee? We're going to use our bumblebee gingham ribbon to tie a knot, or tie a bow around the jade ribbon. So you're just going to kind of grow an extra finger. Haha, not really. Pull this one up while you're tying this one. And then we're going to tie a bow. And we're going to trim it. And we're going to trim this. I hope that this Just Jade ribbon is off back order. If not, then you'll just have to wait, but it'll be here eventually. All right, so then you can see what happens is you pull your chocolate bar right out. Isn't that neat? It's kind of magical, in my opinion. You could do this with a pack of gum, anything that's kind of squarish. You can do the same thing. You just need to wrap it around, make your slot, and pull your ribbon down. So you'll be seeing a Halloween project using this same technique. Now I can see that I probably would have put the front stuff on the side that doesn't have the seam, but I wasn't paying attention, so it doesn't really matter. Once your friend finds a chocolate bar, they're going to be so excited. They're not going to care. This is a swap that I received using the same stamp set, but is that not the cutest thing? Love it. And you can see the other cute cards that were made with this. Just these little tags, the little banana with the smiley face, and then look at this. Super cute. Just sort of a background there. And these were simply done on with Whisper White cardstock, some inks, and we have these new little ink spots so you can get all the colors that you need with little spots. And that comes up to $58.25. So the cool thing about that is bonus days. If you spend $58, you're going to get a $5 coupon. I've also got over here the items used to make this project. So you've got Cute Fruit, In Good Taste designer paper, and the ribbons will get you to $50. So that gives you a $5 coupon. And then if you don't have that Label Me Fancy punch, if you don't have the inks, the Jade, the Bumblebee, the Espresso, and then you need the Stamp and Seal Plus for that strong adhesive, that adds up to $51.50. So another $5 coupon to spend in August. So shop away, and I will put a link in this post that clicks you right to my store where you can purchase these items. It's going to take a second for me to upload that, so give it about 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll put that link there. And it was great to see you on the Stampin' Up! TV tonight. Have a great night. Bye-bye.